Now today's episode was originally supposed to be something completely different, but I had such an enlightening experience today, I decided I gotta share it with you guys. I'm gonna tell you why Time Warner Cable sucks a bag of So unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Time Warner has cut out CBS and Showtime and basically a lot of the good channels because these two big fat corporations can't seem to work out a deal together. But Time Warner didn't stop there. If you have Time Warner internet and you try to go to CBS.com or any of those properties, guess what? Blocked. Now how are they blocking something that you can get for free with a set of rabbit ears? How does that work? So I thought, f it, I'm gonna switch. But to be fair, I like Time Warner's internet and phone, so I was gonna keep that, right? So they have this little chat and I said, hey, can you disconnect the TV, but I wanna keep the internet and the phone. So they tell me, oh, we can't do that online. You have to call the 800 number. All right, motherfuckers, I'll call the 800 number. Guess how long I was on hold? 45 minutes. You know what? I'll give you some credit. 44 minutes because there was some lazy guy that picked up the phone and said, thanks for calling Time Warner Cable, I'm gonna help you. And then he patched me through. So 44 minutes, okay? And then I get transferred to possibly the most condescending woman on earth. I'm just gonna call her Bitchita. So Bitchita proceeds to tell me why I'm making a huge mistake canceling the cable. So I kind of stopped her right there and I told her, look, I researched everything. I'm going to be saving 50 bucks a month and I'm going to be getting more than I had in the first place. And then Bitchita starts to tell me how she could save me $30 a month. What the f? I just tell you I'm saving $50 and getting more and you counter with, hey, I can give you less and give you 30 bucks off? I mean, do they hear the words that are coming out of their mouth? Or maybe they have like a supervisor standing over them, like forcing them to read the script at gunpoint or something. So finally I had to break it down for Bitchita and I told her, look lady, you're being very combative and all I want to do is cancel one part of my service, and if you can't do that, get me to a supervisor that can. And then Bitchita starts the supervisor scramble. They don't want to get the supervisor on the phone, and they're gonna have to explain what an asshole they were. So Bitchita backpedals and starts to tell me what a great customer I've been for a long period of time and how if I just called them I could have saved money. That's the equivalent of me being in a relationship and then the guy treats me like shit and takes my money the whole time, and then right when I go to break up with him, he's like, no, wait, I can get you a better deal, only if you asked. No! You should have treated me right the first time. And you know how they do it? Right when you sign up, they give you like free HBO and free Showtime and shit. And then after that 3-month period expires, your rate skyrockets and they're counting on you to forget so they can keep picking that money out of your pocket every month. And then if you call, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll give you that promo for a couple more months, and then guess what happens again? You in the ass once, you in the ass twice. So finally, Bitchita took her head out of her ass and she figured out how to get the TV off my account. Cool. Then I ask, hey, how much is my bill going to be with just the internet and the phone? Just curious. Bitchita proceeds to tell me that just the internet and the basic phone is going to be $161 a month. You know what I say to that? Check again, Bitchita. No f***ing way. On the front page of your website, it offers the same internet I'm getting for 75 bucks. I tell Bitchita, okay, look. You just said I'm a good customer. Give me a deal. I just want to get the deal that new customers would get. That's all I'm asking. So then she starts to tell me, oh, sorry, I don't have access to any deals because that's part of Time Warner. It's the same company, but we're treating it as a different company. We don't have that. What? Okay, I'm sorry, but if you advertise bundling, you should be able to f***ing really bundle. You should be able to get a price from one entity across other entities. You should all share that information, don't you think? You think that might be a good idea, Time Warner? You think you might want to fucking share the shit you learn in kindergarten? Fucking sharing? No, you didn't learn that? So then I tell Bechita, wow, that's fucked up. Not only do you piss off the consumers, but that puts you guys in a shitty spot because you can't serve your customers. And then Bechita was quiet because you know why? Because she knows I'm right. And she didn't want to admit it on that fucking recording for quality assurance. Hey guys at the top, maybe you want to go to customer service reps and just have a chit chat on the bullshit they have to deal with. And you know what? I'm not even mad at Bechita because she doesn't want to be a bitch. She's just going to get a paycheck. And they're forcing her into this bitch suit and making her consumers in the ass all day long. Bam, bam, bam. All day long. She's consumers in the ass. In the ass. She doesn't want to do it. She's got to get paid. She's got kids. Food on the table. It's sick. At the end of it, Bechita told me I have to get the internet phone deals online. So I go back on the online chat and the attendant comes up. I'm going to call her Cynthia. So I tell Cynthia my whole deal and she tells me, oh, you got to call this 800 number. Closes the chat so the 800 number disappears. Disconnects me. I try to go back in to get the 800 number and the chat says, we're sorry, we're experiencing higher delays than normal. 40 minutes later, wouldn't you know it, Cynthia pops right back up. I'm like, oh hey, Cynthia, you closed the chat on me. Oh yes, did you call the 800 number? No, because you f***ing closed the chat on me and I couldn't read the 800 number. I'm sorry about that. I'm a motherfucking robot. Here's the 800 number. I can't help you. I don't have access to these deals. Who has access to these deals? Do I have to escalate this to the Queen of fucking England or something? Who has access to all these secret deals? Because nobody seems to be able to do shit. And that's when I kind of lost my shit on Cynthia. And Cynthia, I'm sorry, but you were kind of a bitch. And you were like a caboose at the end of a shit train. You just got all the impact going backwards. See, and this is the shit that I just can't stand. This is the reason Time Warner Cable sucks a bag of is because they don't know how to be human. They don't try to identify with the consumer. Can you just talk to me like I am a human being? Just get me what I want, give me a fair price for it, and call it a day. You don't need to rape my wallet on the regular. But even though you f***ed me over multiple times, Time Warner Cable, I'm gonna be nice and still give you some advice. If you want to know how you should treat a customer, just order dish for one of your offices, and then you'll see how it should be. In today's episode, I changed the swearing bleep because my viewer Focus for Life said my bleep was too damn loud. So you know what? I'm gonna be nice and I changed it for you because you couldn't handle this shit.